Do you struggle with the confidence and courage to get on that sales call with a potential client? I've got your back. My name is Renee Hribar, and today we're going to dive into number 2 of exactly how to do that so that you have the confidence and courage of a superhero. I've spent the last 20 years in the field selling face-to-face, and so this comes from field-tested, real-life experience. Let's dive in. Last week I spoke about finding common ground, and I got a flood of questions. How do I find common ground? What if we met at a networking event and it wasn't long enough? What if I just totally chickened out? I totally get it. Finding common ground is a step not to be missed. It is a step not to be missed. Otherwise, you're going to come at them like everybody else. Hey, buy my thing. Right? Don't do that. Don't be that person. It's not going to help your business. Spend the time to find common ground. You can thank Planet Internet for giving you all the tools you need to do it. Now, if you are in a networking event and you just didn't meet the person you wanted to, or you didn't get the chance to speak to them long enough to find out what you had in common, you can shoulder up to Susie and be like, hey, Susie, what's the story with Mary? Tell me about her. Do you know her? How long has she been in the group? What does she do? Where does she hang out? Is she a part of the club? That kind of thing. So you can just ask another person. And I know that this sounds ABCs and elementary to some of you, but there are people out there right now that are going to be able to use this tactic this week to connect with their next potential client. It's a matter of doing it. Now, if you're in a Facebook group, thank you, Planet Facebook. You're in a Facebook group, there are usually prompts of all kinds of things. Show us your puppies, show us your kids, show us your car. It's an easy place. So go into the search bar, type in their name, and you will see all the things that they've commented on, what they've posted. Click on their profile, check them out. So whether you're a business selling to another business person who happens to have a social profile, or if you're a business selling to an individual, they're going to have a social profile. You will be able to find out what you have in common to start the conversation. How do you get on these phone calls with confidence and courage? It's because you know you've got something in common aside from just business. This is one of the major keys in this series that you're going to be able to take away right now. Another place is, what if you met them on LinkedIn? Well, chances are if they're on LinkedIn, they've been quoted in a magazine article. They've been a guest on a podcast. They write an article. They somehow have other production out there, other content that they're doing. So Google them. Find out where your connections are and where else you can connect with them, and then send them an email or send them a message through LinkedIn. Hey, I saw that article you wrote. Wow, that was amazing. Tell me more. So you're coming at them with the genuineness of having something in common, and then you're letting the conversation come naturally. Now, specifically to ask for that conversation, once you've gone back 2 or 3 times in email or messenger, all you have to do is say, I love talking with you. I would love to have a virtual coffee chat, or can you hop on the phone real quick? Or, you know, I've got a few minutes between calls next Tuesday. Does 10:30 a.m. Eastern work for you? Give them an option, be direct, be friendly, be genuine, and that is going to boost your confidence every single time. But if you want to take your sales game to the next level, you're going to want to click that link to be able to get my free sales training while it's still free. This is straight out of my sales bootcamp, and you are going to want it to get those people under your wing and on the phone. Subscribe to this channel because you're not going to want to miss the rest of this series. There are more in this series coming up. I'll see you in the next video.